Well, hi there, everybody, and good Wednesday morning to meteorologist Travis Klineski here. We are quickly approaching the Christmas holiday in just a couple of days. Christmas Eve, of course, tomorrow. And, a lot of people kind of watching the travel forecast for the next couple of days just before and after the Christmas holiday as well. And I'm going to clear things up here a little bit with some questions I've gotten on social media lately from a lot of people here once I get through this forecast here. So let's first start off with what's expected here in the next day to day and a half here. A little bit of light rain or light snow out there this morning. The best chance is going to be the eastern part of the state. We could see a little bit around the Tri-Cities for the next couple of hours, but the farther east you go, the better chance you're going to have. We may start to clear up the skies a little bit here in central Nebraska by the noon hour, but more clearing will take place this afternoon. We may even sneak a little bit of sun into eastern Nebraska later this afternoon. A little chilly out there, breezy conditions for much of the day. The winds will start to calm back later this afternoon. Heading into tonight, maybe partly cloudy skies early, but then increasing clouds and a chance of snow coming in after midnight into early tomorrow morning. It's not going to amount to a whole lot out there, but expecting maybe a few flakes to fly around later in the night. Maybe even into early tomorrow morning, a few flurries still lingering around, but then eventually skies become partly cloudy. Fairly chilly again, but for this time of the year, not bad. 30s, some lower 40s out there. We got a couple more days of these temperatures near or a little bit above normal, and the much colder air is going to work in for the weekend into early next week. Highs later on today will top out in the mid to upper 30s up north with decreasing clouds. To the west, we're looking at clearing skies with upper 30s, and lower 40s. Farther south, we're looking at temperatures topping out in the upper 30s, low to mid 40s for highs. A little bit of early rain or snow possible, then decreasing clouds. And to the east, this is where clouds will last a little longer, a little bit better chance of some light rain, maybe some snow mixed in. It'll also be a little bit breezier to the east. Look for mid to upper 30s and lower 40s, where temperatures are really going to stay fairly steady or barely climb all day long. Tomorrow should be a dry day after that early snow. Mainly, it's going to be an overnight event tonight, late night. Then on Friday, a small chance of light rain, a little bit better chance off towards the east here. I don't expect much. A little bit better chance we see a little bit of rain, maybe some snow mixed in Friday night, and then a little bit of snow on Saturday. At this point, it does not look like anything major. At worst, I think maybe the northwest areas may have the best chance of seeing it, but not expecting a lot of precipitation on Saturday. I've taken precipitation out on Sunday. As for Saturday, temperatures will likely drop during the day. It will become windy behind a strong cold front. It'll stay windy for your Sunday as well. But now things get interesting heading into early next week. There are big question marks still with the direction the storm system will be heading. The timing has become a little more clear, so I've pushed back that chance of snow now towards that Monday time frame. Monday night to Tuesday, maybe a little bit of lingering snowfall. But there are still big questions, with the track of the storm system. So we could be looking at just a little bit of snow, maybe very little snow, or a whole lot of snow, several inches, maybe up to a feet of snow in some spots. But one thing that I've been seeing or hearing a lot lately, a lot of people have been asking me, are we getting 20 inches of snowfall over the weekend or early next week? It is way too early to be talking about numbers with this potential snow that's coming in on Monday. Basically, the way it is right now, yesterday, the American forecast model was putting out a foot to 2 feet of snow in some spots. The European forecast model was putting out 6 to 12 inches of snow. Well, today, the American forecast model actually shifts the storm system to where we're just barely getting a glancing blow and we'll see barely any snow out of the storm system. The European forecast model is still keeping some fairly decent snowfall totals around for early next week. So at this point, it is still a crapshoot when it comes to what's going to happen with the amount of precipitation we could potentially get. So that's why I'm completely staying away from snowfall totals at this point. I'll tell you, we could get a little bit, barely anything, we could get a lot. It's just tough to say at this point. So I would take those snowfall totals that you're hearing about with a grain of salt for now. The closer we get to this time frame next Monday, you can start to trust those forecasts a little bit more as things become a little more aligned. But right now, it is just way too early and way too tough to say how much snow we could be talking with this storm system. But be prepared for some winter travel hazards early next week, especially on Monday, continuing to Monday night and possibly even into Tuesday. So there you go. There is your forecast for today. Until next time, which will be tomorrow, I'll be with you for your Christmas Eve. Until next time, I'm meteorologist Travis Klineski, and I hope you have a great Wednesday.